Hey, loves, and welcome to Heart Love Messages. My name is Crystal. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. If you are already subscribed here, welcome back. So, tonight I have a very urgent message for the Divine Feminine. Please keep in mind that these messages may or may not resonate with everyone. So, just take the messages that resonate and leave the ones that do not, okay? I'm tapping into a feminine energy who is currently being shown a very hard truth. And that truth is that you've come across some people whose main mission was to confuse you or to make you question your power and your true authority in this realm. And I don't know what it is that you've been through, but something happened to you on a core level. You were attached to people who absolutely did a number on you. They did a number on your psyche. They did a number on your self-worth and your value. And this is something that you've been trying to unpack for as long as you can remember. This is for a divine feminine who feels like you've dedicated your life to healing. And your guides really want you to know that people of your caliber, people of your spiritual makeup and of your soul blueprint are a true rarity in this world. So much so that your attention literally becomes currency. A lot of people view you as a source, Divine Feminine. And a lot of people wanted to come into your space to extract from you. And you're coming into the realization that a lot of what you've been carrying around is not even yours. It doesn't even have your name on it. And it's not something that defines you as a person. A lot of these people in close proximity to you felt that they were going to deter you in some way from your destiny. And that the incidents that occurred would be so heavily impressed upon your psyche that you would stop being you and you would eventually turn into them. This energy is so deep, okay? Some people actually wanted the satisfaction of seeing you give up being yourself to turn into them. And this is what so many people ignore about you. Many people assume that their darkness is more powerful than your light. And that because you operate from an open heart space, that you are at a detriment. But they have no idea that that's the reason why you are continuously being blessed. They've really, really overlooked the fact that there is a higher power over your life. There's a higher calling on your life. And everything that they did to you was only allowed to happen in order to develop you on a spiritual level. What's sad is that I'm getting that these are people who have watched you overcome everything that has been thrown your way. And for some reason, they thought that they were going to be exempt. They thought that whatever it was that they were throwing your way was going to stick, and it didn't, because of your spiritual authority. You are someone who continues to heal. You continue to rise to the occasion. You continue to stand up for yourself. For a lot of you, your inner child is extremely proud of you because you are finally standing up for yourself and protecting that part of you that has felt unsafe for as long as you can remember. But you're moving into this time where your guides no longer want you to question your spiritual protection. This is very important. Certain things are going to just move out of your way. Certain people are going to just move out of your way. So don't be surprised if certain people, places, and things just begin to fall off and they are not a regular part of your life anymore. We are currently under this eclipse energy. And eclipse energy is extremely powerful, but it's also revealing. It's a very telling time of year because what it will reveal to you will let you know who's who and what's what. So don't overlook anything at this time, okay? And also, I'm getting clearly, be very, very intentional about the way you move. Yeah, there's something here about the energy of intention. So, this is a time where it's very, very important for you to not just be anywhere with anyone doing anything. Always have intention behind your movement. Be where you are because you have a reason to be there. Speak to the people that you speak to because you have a reason to speak to them, because you actually have something to say. Your energy is way too sacred, divine feminine. And you're at this time of your life where you really have to start moving in this way so the universe can open up for you and bring you more harmonious connections and experiences. And the hardest thing about moving from a place of purity and having a big heart and operating from an open heart center is knowing that you will be hurt and knowing that people will sometimes fall short, okay? It's also knowing that you go into situations 9 times out of 10 expecting to receive you from other people. And more likely than not, it's really, really hard for people to reflect that. And that's okay. The most painful part of this journey is learning how to keep your heart space open. Because although on a deep level you acknowledge that there's a possibility that things may not go your way, you also have to be willing to keep your heart open so that you can receive everything that God has for you. Especially for you, Divine Feminine, because you are a natural receiver. And this absolutely requires your heart to be open. This energy here is tapping into a part of you that maybe you've kept repressed for a very long time. And you may be going through situations where you feel extremely emotional because you've been in this place where you've had to protect a part of yourself. But your guides want you to know that this is not a permanent state. This is not how you were designed to live your life. You're here to absolutely be open and free. So if you've just been feeling restricted in any area of your life, know that you have so much protection in the spiritual realm. So much so that you can begin to really move freely in this physical realm without fear. A lot of you are being pulled to do deep work at this time. So a lot of things will be coming to the surface. And you're going to come out of this with a newfound respect for yourself. You're also going to come out with a newfound respect for how you chose to handle people. Regardless of where you were on your journey, regardless of the lessons that you had to learn and the lessons that had yet to be integrated into your world, the way that you handle people is the reason why you are who you are, Divine Feminine. Because looking at it from a spiritual standpoint, and it's so hard to do that sometimes, especially in this physical reality, because our measurement system is just so off. But when you look at this from a spiritual standpoint, your heart space is the only thing that matters. Your ability to love from a real raw place matters. And true peace is being able to look back at your life, no matter what decisions you had to make, no matter what challenges you had to overcome, knowing that you move from a pure place. This energy is a rarity in this life because the easiest choice and the choice that a lot of people make is to be closed off and to kind of build this gate around your heart space in order to keep people out. But the truth is that boundaries are set so that more people can actually have access to you in a way that's healthy and in a way that helps you to continue to thrive. Okay? So as you move forward, something about the way you create boundaries is going to be highlighted in your life. You may need to go back to the drawing board to reassess who gets what from you and how you allocate your energy moving forward. This is what I'm really, really picking up for this eclipse season. This is absolutely a new you emerging. This is not you operating from your wounded self. And this is not you feeling as if you have to protect yourself from the world or from other people. This eclipse energy is ridding you of that scarcity mindset and anything that's here to push you into a place of lack, okay? Something here is happening on a spiritual level. Because as the feminine energy, you are wired to navigate life in such a way that everything you desire has the ability to find you. So this is definitely about the allocation of your energy. This is healing on the highest level. And you're at this place right now where your spiritual team is going to be confirming to you how much you've actually done on your journey. Some of you feel like you've always been in this place of healing, of going within and using your tools and your spiritual gifts that you receive, and then feeling triggered by certain people, places, or things in your environment, and then having to go back within. Just this very cyclic energy around you. And this eclipse energy is pulling so deep so that you can really be yourself, so that you can truly begin to operate from a place of abundance, so that you can begin to view the universe as a friendly place and not this place where you have to continuously look over your shoulder or wait for the next disappointment or the next rejection or whatever it is that you have embedded deep inside of your programming. That's not truly who you are. And the more you learn to release all of this energetic baggage that does not belong to you, the more abundant you will feel. And the more harmonious connections and opportunities will be able to come towards you and find you. Because the truth is that your vibration is always going before you. It's always speaking, okay? This is your power, Divine Feminine. You have this ability to communicate without ever opening your mouth. So if you've been paying close attention to the patterns unfolding in relationships this year, it's divine confirmation that we are all simultaneously existing in a totally different reality based upon how we choose to see the world. So if your connections have been extremely triggering to you, this eclipse season is really all about redefining your self-worth. It's about what you truly, truly believe that you deserve. It's about how somewhere along your journey, you may have felt the need to internalize every single thing that you've been through. And you may have even unconsciously integrated this energy based upon what you've told yourself about your experiences and how this is showing up in your reality. This energy is coming through and it's going to change everything, okay? You are absolutely going to come out of this a changed person because you have absolutely been putting in the time, energy, and effort into your healing and your personal growth journey. I'm also getting something here about deep core wounds. So this is definitely tied to the relationships closest to you. These are our most personal relationships. The people who know you on a very deep level. The people who may know your deepest, darkest secrets. The people that you're intimate with emotionally and sexually. For some of you, a lot of these people that you have engaged on your journey have proven not to be trustworthy to you in some kind of way. So this could be definitely setting the tone for how you approach relationships, connections, and opportunities, even on a subconscious level. So you may not be aware of this, but there are a lot of people who've had the opportunity to get close to you. And they may have even gotten so close that they may have played a part in your healing process. These people ignored the fact that before you are anything else, Divine Feminine, you are a spiritual being. And although there are many perks that come with this calling, it requires great responsibility where you have to believe what you see. You have to really tap into this higher knowing and tap into your spiritual gifts. You have to be able to see the world through your third eye. But even deeper than that, you have to be able to trust what it is that you see and make decisions, some decisions that may be very, very hard, okay? This energy is really here to heighten your sense of awareness. For a lot of you, the reason that you're here is going to be revealed to you. You can feel it, but on a deep level, you feel that the way you were programmed or the things that you've been through are somehow deterring you from your destiny and it's not, okay? And the minute that you really stand firm in this energy and affirm that you are a pure being, your life is going to change right before your eyes, okay? Divine Feminine, God really blessed you with a pure heart. And it's very important for you to know that every single person you come in contact with, you leave them better than they were when you initially aligned with them. That's all you need to know, okay? Anything else can just roll off your shoulder. This is about the power of intention and how what it is that you feel about yourself is actually creating experiences from your level of awareness. So there are people in your life who are realizing at this moment that you are absolutely rare, that your energy is rare, and that there will never be another you, okay? There will never be a person who walks into a room and radiates the energy that you radiate. So this is really a time in your life to get to the core of who you are, Divine Feminine. It's not really a time for you to make bold moves. This eclipse energy really needs to clear. But this is about you really taking a stance and knowing that something higher has always been moving on your behalf. So your spiritual team really just wants you to sit back and kind of watch how things happen. Watch how things get revealed to you and how the universe bends in your favor when you believe that you are who you are, Divine Feminine, and really begin to take inventory. This is a very, very powerful time for you, and you will not come out of this the same person. A lot of you have already been picking up on this intense energy. You can feel that something is brewing. You can feel that something is happening. Something is definitely taking place deep within your soul, deep within your psyche, where things are just going to be able to click, okay? Nothing is going to be able to get past you, and you're going to be able to see things very, very clearly. A lot of you are seeing things in the spiritual realm by way of your dream state or just receiving a lot of heavy, heavy downloads, okay? These are things that you've been really receiving guidance on, and these are going to come into fruition. Things about people that you are close to, but also things about you and your personal journey as well. So Divine Feminine, if you've really been picking up on this heavy eclipse energy, and it's been affecting you, especially in your emotional body, this marks a time on your journey where your guides need you to know that it's time for you to be extremely grateful for your heart space, regardless of what you've been through with people. So whether your relationships were a reflection of your divinity or whether they were a reflection of the lowest parts of your soul, you can really operate from a place of peace, knowing that you handled people with a level of integrity and in a way that you would have wanted to be handled yourself. So although you may feel on a deep level that you have encountered people who have severely mishandled you, your essence, your aura, your sacredness, your guides really want you to understand that you don't know where you would be right now in your journey had God not blessed you with the heart space that you have. And who knows whose life, whose energy, what timelines you would have been enmeshed with or stuck on because you didn't have the ability to live life on your own terms, or because you didn't have the ability to be who you truly are, okay, and who you truly were created to be. This is the true beauty of living from a place of clarity and living from a place of true love. A lot of what's happening right now is deep healing in the feminine collective within the heart space. A lot of the debris that has been left over from tumultuous connections, from you being in situations where you've been betrayed, where you feel as if your energy is not being read or it's not coming across clearly. A lot of this energy is being cleared. And this is happening because you are a powerful divine being. You have things to do while you are here. You have people to heal. You have people to pour into. You have these spiritual gifts that need to be cultivated and utilized to help uplift the vibration on the planet. You are rare, okay? And not everyone will appreciate that, and that is okay. So if you're in this place where you feel as if a lot of people mistake your kindness for weakness, a lot of people come into your space and ignore the very parts of your being that you deem to be absolutely divine, understand that there's a higher reason for it. And this is going to be revealed, okay? But this is all happening for your benefit. Your heart space is being renewed so that you actually have room for your true desires, for true harmony and success and abundance and partnership that is really, really a direct reflection of who God created you to be, okay? This energy is very, very powerful. It's very, very spiritual. And it can be very chaotic, okay? Eclipse energy can be extremely unruly. It can be very forceful. It comes in and it removes and it highlights and it reveals things to you that may not be so comfortable. So this is not a time to make any big, forceful kind of movements. This is really a time to sit back and observe what it is that's being revealed to you, so that when the energy clears, you'll be able to make a more centered decision based upon love and clarity. Okay, this is all about your intention. Okay? Okay, loves, I'm going to go ahead and end the reading here. I hope this message finds the divine feminine that it was intended for. This really marks the beginning of a totally new chapter in your life, okay? If you resonated with this message, be sure to hit the like button on your way out. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.